Connected.
Yes, chaps, what's cracking? What's happening? On the roadside, on the road dizzy, yeah? And we're going to talk about this weekend's results. I just watched the West Ham versus Leicester game today. I've watched the Tottenham versus Wolves game. And I've watched the Man United versus Southampton game this weekend. All three results were favourable for us, even though we didn't play. You know, it was a chance for them teams to get points on the board and really put pressure on us to get our points. What we got to do now is just take advantage of the team slipping up. Against Brentford, we need to go into that game full out, play with that same momentum that we've got at the moment, really stick it on Brentford. Nothing's guaranteed in football, but you just got to do all the right things, play to the maximum of your ability, and if we do that, we should come out alright. It'll be a bit different. We've got to also put revenge on Brentford for how they just like they beat us at their ground at the start of the season. They took advantage when we had COVID, which they're supposed to do. But now it's our chance to show why we are a big club, isn't it? So when they come to town, we got to get revenge. Say you're not doing a double over us. Yeah, that can't happen. Can't even take a point. We got to go full out against Brentford, all guns blazing. Plugging a podcast, but anyway. So I watched the Man United versus Southampton game. Now this is interesting because United's one of them teams, as badly as you think they're doing, they're still in it. They're still in the mixer. And when you watch United play, there are things that they can build off. Their fans, and maybe confidence is a little bit dipping. Their confidence might be dipping because of their results. The results aren't going their way. But if we analyse the game really, like against Burnley, first half they played really well. Against Southampton, first half they played really well. They take their chances. It's a different game. So we've got to, don't write Man United off. As much as I don't like Man United and their fans, we can't write them off yet. I'll be happy to write them off. I don't like them guys. But it's not quite time to write them off. Their time's coming, guys. And when it comes, we'll let them know. But not just yet. We can't write them on. Never underestimate it. Man United, even though they're slipping up and dropping points, they're in the mixer. Now, what's good is they're dropping points against teams they should really be taking 3 points from. And they've got harder games to come, Man United. Yeah. Tottenham losing 2 on the bounce, 1 against Southampton. Southampton getting 2 good results in there back-to-back when you look at it, but dropping points against Southampton, that's massive because now they've dropped against Southampton, they've dropped against Wolves, who we went to their ground and beat, and what is this? Dickhead. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, we're focused. We are fully focused on the podcast. No, joking. But yeah, so what do you call it? Where was we? We was talking about Wolves. Yeah, they took the points against Wolves. Took the 3 points, and Tottenham didn't offer anything. This is the thing. All the Arsenal fans got upset when we didn't sign anyone. Yeah, but I'm watching these 2 guys. Maybe it's too soon to say anything about these guys, but they signed these 2 guys on transfer deadline day. And it's no guarantees you're going to sign someone and they're going to just come in and hit the ground running in the middle of January. It might take a few weeks, and it's that stage of the season. That's why I'm sort of not too concerned about us not getting anyone, you know. But yeah, Tottenham signed players, dropping points. They were doing very well. They were doing very well before. So you'd think them signing players would keep that run going and the momentum going, especially against teams they should be taking points from. So that on one side, that's not looking good for Tottenham. That's not looking good, and that's good for us because Conte came in and they got that bounce, that new manager's bounce, and you know, will they take that into the final stretch? They're bumping. They're on a little wobble at the moment, Spurs. They've got a big game against City, and to be honest, I think Spurs are short. I I thought Spurs were short before, and I think Spurs are short now. They got Son and they got Kane. I know Son's not playing. He didn't play well today, Son. We'll see. But long may it continue them dropping points in there. And then we got Man United. Long may they continue. I think the biggest threats to us right now, the ones I'm mainly worried about, Wolves on the outside chance, because they're like us. They got one game a week, and they can just keep nicking points. Man United, I'm worried about. The only thing that can go in our favour for Man United, and what will be good for us, is if Man United, we don't want them to get momentum. We don't want them to gather momentum, yeah? So it's a tricky one. Do we want Man United to go out of the Champions League? Or do we want them to keep going and get players, fatigued and stuff like this? I don't know. But all I know is that Man United for me is the big threat. West Ham, they managed to gather a point against Leicester. I personally thought that was handball, but it doesn't matter. They still dropped 2 points, so that's some more points dropped. We need them to drop points, West Ham, and I think what's good for us is when West Ham have to go back into Europe, then let's see what their squad's about. Let's see if they've got a big enough squad to manage this running. Can they take it? Can they take the pressure? They're really going to be pushing for top 4 now, West Ham. And they need to get top 4, because you're going to think like local lad Declan Rice, is he going to want to stay at West Ham if they don't get Champions League? I don't know. He obviously loves the club, but I think if you listen to him, he wants to win a lot of things. I reckon he's going to be one of these players that sooner or later, he's going to want to leave West Ham. So West Ham, who is a threat to us at the moment, they need it to happen very soon for them. For me, it's now or never for West Ham. We're seeing it. So yeah, all in all, great results in the weekend. But it means nothing if we don't go against Brentford and really get put in a performance. I'm hoping by that stage we should have Tommy back. We're obviously going to be missing Martinelli, but it's an opportunity for players like Smith Rowe to step in. Maybe possibly Nicolas Pepe to step in. Nicolas Pepe this season's been a write-off. So I would love it if Nicolas Pepe could come in now and finish the season on a madness like he did last year. So yeah, it's all to play for. But all we can say is this weekend, absolutely superb, and that's all I wanted to come in. I just wanted to talk about the results, quick one, and say, yeah, I think this is a really good opportunity for Arsenal now to really kick on, because the top 4 is up for grabs now. If we win our games in hand, we can go clear. So it's just about, like I said, I'm still sticking to 12. If these teams keep dropping points, maybe I can take that down to 11. But for now, I'm going to keep it at 12. 12 wins and we do it, chaps. Come on, the Arsenal! Anyway.